Get well know about the interaction between organisms. Enable us to perform biological control over the pest's population. We will discuss the biological control in this section. Biological control is a method that uses natural organisms to control the population of pests in an area. Biological control is using predator to control the population of pests, at which pest is acting as prey. Biological control is usually applied in gardens, farms, or estates to replace pesticide. The predator that used in biological control must fulfill the following capability. The predator must capable to attack and kill the pests that is unnecessary. The predator must able to live and breed naturally in pest habitat. The predator will not bring negative impact to others or that live in the same habitat. Advantages of biological control is as following. It achieve the pest control. It can help to save the cost, as it replace the pesticide. It avoid environment from pollution. These are the disadvantages of biological control. Biological control is taking a longer time to be effective. It will destroy the ecosystem, because new species are brought into the ecosystem. The following are the examples of biological control. Use owl to control mouse population. Use guppy fish to control larvae. Use duck to control number of snail. Use ladybirds to control number of aphids. The discussion about the biological control end here. This topic is about factors that influence the size of a population in an ecosystem. There are 4 factors will influence the size of a population in an ecosystem. The first factor is diseases. The second factor is presence of predator. The third factor is source of food. The fourth is the change of the climate. These 4 factors will be detailed in the coming section of the lesson. We first talk about the first factor, diseases. Bird flu pandemic reduces the chicken population. Panama diseases will cause banana plants wilt and dry up. The second factor is presence of predator. For example, with the presence of cat in an ecosystem, the population of mouse will reduce. With the presence of foxes and eagle in an ecosystem, the population of chicken will reduce. The third factor, source of food. For example, with deforestation activity, animals lose their food from the jungle. With the leftover food in the city, population of crow increase. The fourth factor is the change of the climate. For example, birds in Siberia migrated when the weather turns to cold. Trees unable to grow in drought weather. This is about the factors that influences the size of a population in an ecosystem. Here, we will talk about the change in the ecosystem. When there is a change occurs in an ecosystem, the balance of the ecosystem might be disrupted, and number population will be affected. The change in an ecosystem can be limited water supply. When drought occur in an area, the plants in that area unable to grow. Animal migration. When birds relocated to a new place, the insect in that area reduce. The size of any one population change will change the ecosystem. This is the content about the change in the ecosystem. This is the full content of topic 3. Now, we are in topic 4, role of human in maintaining a balanced nature. The following are the examples of human activities that bring negative effects to ecosystem. Agriculture. Construction of glass buildings. Forest logging. Industrialization. Waste disposition. We will discuss how can these activity bring negative effects to ecosystem. About the agriculture. Agriculture will cause water pollution by the use of pesticides. Soil loses nutrients due to non-sustainable agriculture. About the construction of glass building. It will form the heat in the city. It will cause the thinning of the ozone layer. About the forest logging. Forest logging will cause the destruction of habitat. Forest logging will cause the extinction of flora-fauna. Forest logging will cause erosion of soil. Forest logging will cause greenhouse effect. About the industrialization. Industrialization will cause greenhouse effect. Industrialization will cause acid rain. Industrialization will cause environmental pollution. About the waste disposition. Improper waste disposition will cause pollution of water, smell, and soil. The improper waste disposition will also cause a flash flood in living area. The following are the action to overcome the disturbance of ecosystem due to human activity. There are 5 activities to be discussed. The first is law enforcement. The authorities can impose fine and imprisonment over the people who involve in the illegal activities that will harm the ecosystem. Awareness campaigns. The authorities can organize the awareness campaigns through the mass media and electronic advertisement boards. Formal education. Through the formal education, awareness about the ecosystem can be delivered to students in the school. Research and development. This is to come out an environment-friendly method, such as biological control, that is applicable in agricultural area. Biological control. We can replace the use of pesticide with biological control in agriculture. Alright, this is the full content of topic 4, role of human in maintaining a balanced nature. And, we have just completed the chapter 2, ecosystem. Thank you for watching.